How you doing, my beautiful black people? It's a beautiful day in Detroit. It's a Friday. Hope y'all slept well. You're ready for the weekend. Have a good time. Hope you save you a little money. You can enjoy yourself, but always take care of your bills first so you'll have a place to stay with lights, gas, and water. That's your first priority for you and your family, to make sure that y'all living comfortable and I'm just talking today about cycles that people go through, man. Get caught up in the wrong cycle and it's terrible. They call it a vicious cycle. It just repeats. When you teach your children how to fail, you fail over and over doing this, but you're going to teach the same stuff to your children and they're doomed to fail. You got to get out of it. You got to get yourself out of the cycle and hopefully your children never get in the cycle that someone put out there for us or our young people. It's just like they got the cycle from school to penitentiary. It's called a pipeline. you know when your child can't read in the third grade, they build more prisons because they know these children going to jail because they studied and analyzed them. They're not going to build a prison if they don't have customers to occupy that. So, and they're our children. So it's very much incumbent of us to go ahead and teach these children how to read. We have to break that cycle. Teach them how to read. Read to them while they're in the mother's stomach. Then read to them every day when they come out. Turn the TV off. Let them know reading is greater than watching the TV, and they'll grow up a reader. But you can't give them a choice. You read to them every day. You read little stories. They'll look forward to the stories, and then you let them read to you. Then you teach them their multiplications, addition, subtraction, and division. You teach them how to count to 20 at least. You teach them their colors and their shapes. All of this by 1 year old. You don't have to wait till a child is 5 to start teaching them. That's just when they let them in school. But your child is eager to learn from when they come in the world. They looking at stuff. Those are the cycles you should try to create and make those family traditions. Teach them everything that you possibly can. You don't have to wait on someone to say, hey, what should I teach my children? You teach your children how to survive in the community that they're in. You teach them don't talk to strangers. Walk in the street when you go by that house. Oh, they got dogs over there. We're going to go this way. Teach them how to count so they can't be beat out of their money when they go to the store. Those are cycles, and they're parenting cycles. What a parent do to prepare their child to be independent. I mean, since they was born, you preparing them to leave you. Yeah. It's sad it don't seem like you should be preparing your child to leave you, but you might leave unexpectedly, and the child have to be able to survive. Even though they might be living with Uncle Jimmy and Auntie Mary or whatever, they still have to know certain things about life that they have to achieve to make themselves independent, because that's the greatest gift for any person, to be independent and stable on their own. Let you work a good job or have your own business or both. It depends on how much you want out of life And those cycles are beautiful, and those cycles you can teach to other people, but you do not want to teach them vicious cycles, man. I don't want to mess a kid up, man. I don't want to mess anybody up. I want them to be the best that they can be. So I talk about cycles and processes and programs. That's all it is. You program yourself to get up and drink a coffee, go read the paper. All of those are cycles that you're creating. But at the end of the day, is this cycle helping you? That's it. I don't want to make it too complicated. So I wrote a piece called The Cycle. Thoughts running through my mind at 1,000,000 miles an hour. The biggest oxymoron is thinking we had black power. Where is it now? Where did it go? Ask the leadership. They don't know. It seems we're afraid to love ourselves. We avoid unity and chase wealth. Trying to be the best, going to college. You think the white man is going to give you real knowledge? Do you think you free because the chains are gone? I'm doing the right thing. Do you think I'm wrong? You heard of Willie Lynch? Well, it's in effect. That's why you self-medicate to keep yourself in check. They lock you up and you a slave again, breaking the law, and you can't win. You teach it to your children. The cycle repeats. Now the cycle of life don't taste so sweet because you created that cycle. It don't taste sweet when you see your children go down the black hole or something. They just vanish. They caught up in what other people are doing. So you got to teach them what cycles are. And they can see it coming. This lead to that lead to that. This is that cycle. This lead to that. Certain things, every action you make, there's a reaction. So, teach it to your children. Terrence Collier's Black Man Poetry. We in full effect, y'all. Love each other like you're supposed to. Respect each other and help each other when you can. And support me, man. Share my videos and, when I come out doing things, when you hear about Terrence Collier, Black Man Poetry, come out, man. Support. All right? Y'all have a wonderful day. Be safe. Look out for each other. Talk to you later.